man. You guys ready? I'm in such a good mood this morning. I just feel great. Good morning, everybody. Got some news today. I'm going to begin with um, Michael Pennix. And this is pretty interesting. Young Pennix is going to get his first start of his career Sunday as the Prophetic Falcons. I forgot where they go, but they are prophetic, by the way. Uh, Let me see where these sorry asses are at this week. How's everybody doing this morning? Today is a great day. Most of us are alive to see a new day. I know I am. And I just appreciate uh, being here talking to you guys. We're going to go around a little bit and just talk. Um, there we go. NFL games. As the next 2 weeks, the schedule is, like the programming I'll be doing is up. So you guys know where we're going during this holiday week and a half that's happening now. I'll wish Raven Knight a happy birthday tomorrow because I know what Raven likes. Likes all this anime, video games. So we'll wish him happy birthday tomorrow. All right, Atlanta's where this week? Oh, they're hosting the Giants. No wonder why they're putting Pennix in. You know, Atlanta plays. They got a nice little schedule to finish the year. They got Atlanta has I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Let me make sure I got this right. Atlanta has the Giants at Washington next Sunday night. They flex the Dolphin Browns game out, and then they end the season with Carolina. Are you kidding me? Pennix is gonna shine these and I'll make a prediction. I'm gonna do the game now next Sunday night. Now that it's Pennix versus Jaden Daniels, I will predict Pennix will beat Jaden Daniels next Sunday night. NBC must have knew something. Oh, did they get lucky? So that game will be on my schedule next Sunday. So what I will do, let me take a look at the schedule now. I'll make up another thumbnail. Good thing nephew is in line, so I can do that. Let me see. I know the 4:30 games are horrible, folks. Next week schedule sucks. You got Dallas and Philadelphia. I'll skip that one. I'm dead serious about that. I'll skip it. Yeah. Uh, got some good Saturday games. Broncos at Bengals. Arizona against the Rams. Those are good games right there. That's what I'm talking about. That's Saturday. Next Saturday. Not this one. Next Saturday. All right, here's your schedule. We'll be, of course, in uh, Minnesota. And then this is your 4 o'clock games, folks. Listen to this. Dolphins at Browns. No, thank you. Cowboys at Eagles. No, thank you. And then you got the Falcons and the Commanders. So I may peek in on a little prophetic Dolphins and Browns, maybe. Because I'm gonna do the wrap up show because all the games are at 1 o'clock next week, all of them, except for Dolphins and Cowboys. Everybody else is played. So we could do a recap, sit around. I'll give you an update on the Dolphins score. Let me see something. CBS. All right, the Dolphin game is not on, so I'll have the Dolphin game on because I have the Sunday ticket. Okay, so I'll think about it, but we'll do Washington and Atlanta now that Michael Pennix is playing, and Kirk Cousins will either be released or they'll trade him. Well, where can you trade him to? I got the list of teams right here. Okay, let's start. Seattle, maybe. Wow. He's going to be a backup somewhere. I'm looking at all these teams, folks. Maybe Indianapolis. Maybe the Giants, as they'll wait to get Arch Manning in 2026. Tennessee, Jacksonville, Cleveland. And that's what you're looking at. Or maybe Kyle Shanahan will bring him in as his backup. He always loved Kirk Cousins. So those are the possibilities where Kirk Cousins can go. Miami as a backup to Tua. Just naming some teams, and boy, Miami can use Kirk Cousins, can't they? Let's be honest here. Yes, they can. Like they used to chant in Anaheim Stadium back in the late 1970s, early 80s. Yes, I can. Oh, yes, we can. It's having a little fun up here, folks. So Cousins benched. He'll be on a new team next year. Now the Falcon move looks brilliant by the head general manager. Brilliant move. Now you get to see Pennix for 3 games. Okay. All right. Bo Nix. Bo Nix and Justin Herbert tomorrow. That's tomorrow night. Hope you people enjoy it. Oh, man. Guys, funny. Oh, what else do we got? Let me see. Boy, Yankees yesterday. Another trade, another big move, getting Cody Bellinger. Now, remember, Cody Bellinger's dad, Clay, was a very good setup man for Mariano in those Yankee champion dynasty years of the late 1990s. So Belly's going where his daddy played and won multiple rings. Maybe Belly can bring a ring back to New York. Cody Bellinger is very, very special to me. I love the kid. Always did. And I'm glad he's going to put on some pinstripes and win 100 games. And we'll see where the Yankees go. The Yankees ain't finished yet, by the way. Remember I told you guys I was killing the Blue Jays last week. And I told you guys that them and the Angels are on the same boat. And I said to you guys that these concept creators, you can't take them seriously. You just can't. You know what I'm saying? And I'm watching the Angel one this morning. And again, they're telling lies about the latest one is they're talking about how a pitcher like what's the old boy name Corbin Burns, that they can land him for $45 million a year for 3 years, and you know damn well that that owner ain't giving any more money like that to a Corbin Burns. Plus Boris is going to want longer years. He got 8 right for Max Fried, right? Okay. And I just listen to these guys, and these guys are comical, man. They're comical, these concept creators. You know which ones I hate the most? The ones who give you fantasies of trades. I'll give you an example. Let me pick a guy that's always. All right, I got one. uh, Mitch Marner can become a Dallas star if, don't you hate those concept creators? But they get millions and millions of suckers who buy into it. And I'm like, you guys are that stupid? You're that desperate for news? Don't you have a TV set that you can click on and get from the insiders? Let me tell you something. These insiders make a lot of money. You know why? They get the scoops. Now you get some oops. I forgot my man from MLB Network who said that Otani was on his way to Toronto to take a physical. Boys, that franchise been shit on the last 2 years, haven't they? And like they got a guy who does a podcast up in Toronto, and he is absolutely correct. If you are a Blue Jay fan and you are celebrating Angel Jimenez as a trade, you are a goddamn fool. That's what you are. What's up, Dad? You want to pull up? You are a goddamn fool if you are a Blue Jay fan and you're celebrating that. You're stupid. You're ignorant. He's not going to hit you 40 home runs. Okay? It's not. That boy in the building, good morning to nephew. We got big, big next 11 days of sports and football coming up in here. And I'll be on for at least 7 of those days. You got me. I'll be with Moss tomorrow, and we're gonna both do the Bronco games. If you want to come up to my channel, you can. And there's big hockey games tomorrow night. Friday, straight football will be on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Can Baker Mayfield make a run at a Super Bowl? I think the NFC is wide open. Now that the Lions are basically Montgomery out for the year, the Lions keep falling apart. I keep telling you about teams like the Lions, man. It's going to be a very disappointing year in Detroit, and I warned everybody. And Buffalo showed it to you on Sunday. They're going to miss Hutchinson more than they realize. And if they get there, they're not going to beat the AFC. I can tell you that right now. And the last team they want to see is a team like Buffalo, which will be the crowning glory of Josh Allen's career to gun down Jared Goff again. Buffalo doesn't lose in that building, folks. I think they're 3-0 in that building in Detroit, and it's a hop, skip away. Like I told you people last week, Detroit Buffalo fans got off work on Thursday and drove to Detroit and partied all Friday night and Saturday night. Okay, and um, Buffalo showed Detroit why you can't mess with the AFC. You're the JV, we're the Marines. Don't forget that. Okay, Detroit. Okay. Tyler. Speaking of that, Skylar Thompson. I know Pete right now is having an orgasm somewhere with his delusionment. Pete takes his boy got resigned and Big O went all in. Look, as long as that ass clown coach is there, whoever he likes is going to be on the roster. Okay. Once they get rid of him a year from now, because Miami ain't going nowhere next year. A year from now, then we'll see some changes there. It's going to be very interesting in Miami. Joe Tsai got 13% plus the Formula One track and the stadium is his. And that is the beginning of things to come in Miami. Because I think Stephen Ross, not now, I think you'll start hearing more whispers a year from now if this team doesn't look like a Super Bowl team, which I doubt it will. It's going to be some tough years up headed for Miami. First of all, will Ross hire a real GM and a real coach? I doubt it. That's why he's the biggest ass clown there is. Whenever that boy is ready, we'll talk about the Bengals and the Broncos next Saturday. I'll be doing that game up here. There's a triple header next Saturday. The NFL threw us a bone, okay? Because this Saturday they're showing the four teams. Morning, nephew. How you doing, family?
What's going on? Finally caught you on the off day.
I just started, man. I was listening to this local Miami guy going on the Dolphins again. The Dolphins and their fanboys are open season right now, and I'm loving every minute of it. Loving every minute of it. You should win at home against Cleveland this week, which sets up next Saturday afternoon as a big, big game.
Yeah,
Don't you feel good? The Bengals are getting their act straight at the right time. What you need is the Chargers to keep choking.
right.
Chargers 8-6, but the thing is, they got New England next week, man. God, have you ever seen a team get something so easy? Jeez, New England, really? I will skip that game, by the way, folks. That's the first game of the triple header. New England and the Chargers that week 17. Hey, you heard about Pennix, right?
Yeah, I heard about that.
What do you think about that game next Sunday night? I'm gonna do the game. I was gonna take the rest of the day off, but now that it's Pennix against Jaden Daniels, I have to do the game.
Yeah. I'm interested to see him play.
Yeah, I'll keep my eyes on him this Sunday. Pennix, as they play the Giants. That game is local for me, so I could just click it on and just laugh my ass off. I think he's gonna put 40 on the Giants.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good to see it though. I can't wait.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Pennix against the Giants. All I have to do is turn around and give you guys what's going on. Looking forward to that. All right, the Chargers last three games. Okay, folks. The Broncos tomorrow. They lose that, they go to 8-7. At the Patriots, who knows? It's cold weather. And then they'll beat the Raiders. Jesus. The Raiders are not going to give up that draft pick. Telling you that right now, folks. That Sadura Sanders and the Raiders is a done deal. Hey, how was your weekend, man? We haven't seen you since Sunday. How you been?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I was working all weekend. That was
Yeah, you
that.
sound, yeah, you sound like you've been sleeping.
Yeah. Catching up. Sure.
I heard the Bucks won the Emirates bullshit cup last night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, have you been catching up with the NBA or no?
I have actually. I've been keeping up with it early in the season. It's
Oh yeah,
unusual for me.
let me show you something. It just came in the mail for me. Let me get this. I'm gonna leave it in the bag since it first came. I'll cut it open a little bit later in the day because this is the only time I'm beyond today. Let me show you this. Let me see. take this off. There you go. This is, you see it?
Yeah, I see it. No doubt, man. The old school sweater.
This is the Winter Classic jersey that they're gonna wear next week. The
Okay.
Blackhawks,
Nice.
and it's gonna have the Winter Classic patch on it. This is Brian Bedard jersey,
Nice.
and yeah, it just came about an hour ago, man. I'm still amazed how nice it looks, man.
I gotta watch
Really.
that game.
Yeah, it's on. It's not on New Year's. I think it's on the 29th.
Okay.
Or New Year's Eve. New Year's Eve, Tuesday, the 31st. It's on New Year's Eve
Nice.
because they don't want to compete with the bowl games. So there you go, bro. Been a
Yeah.
while since you see me, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, I was thinking about you and my mother when it came in the mail.
Yeah.
Yeah, my
I
mother
gotta
loves.
get me a sweater. No doubt.
Yeah, my mother loves the Blackhawks, so I got a surprise for her for Christmas. I got her a Jones jersey. That's her guy. So
Okay.
yeah, Blackhawks playing a lot better. My mother, I was with Moss last night. My mother calls me like midnight. She said, we was getting our asses kicked and they came back to beat the Caps.
Yeah. I hope they do good.
Yeah, Blackhawks slowly but surely putting it together there with the dynasty they had in the 2010s. Terrific team in the 2010s. They really were. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So I wanted to show you that. This came in the mail. You know what's nice about it is the letters, the Chicago Blackhawks.
Mm-hmm.
It got real pimples on the lettering
Okay.
that you can feel it and touch it, man. So
Nice.
shout out to Fanatics, and they shipped it to me on. I got it today. They shipped it on Monday, so I got it in 2 days. So it's all good, fellas. It's all good. So yeah, man. But back to sports, man. You haven't been following the NBA much.
I have a little bit.
So what you see so far? I haven't watched the game, bro. I've been all into the NHL. I haven't watched
Yeah.
the.
I watched a couple Minnesota games. They look disarrayed. They just, I guess, they just trying to develop chemistry, man, with their new team, new players on the team. And Dallas looks real good. I'm surprised.
That's your squad.
Yes, yes, it is. I'm surprised the Nuggets look so bad. That's what surprised me.
I think a big part of it is honestly. I think I think they shot their load, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
they,
do. I think that I think they really um shot their load, man. I mean, I kind of feel bad for Sean because Sean lives and died with that team. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But you're right though.
yeah. I mean, you would think with Jokic and Murray that
I can't believe the numbers he's putting up, man. That shit is crazy what he's putting up.
uh,
I mean, he's putting up Wilt Chamberlain numbers.
it's still losing. I don't see. I don't know
I
what's
don't
going
think.
on with them.
I think a big part of it is no one fears them.
Yeah,
So if people don't fear you, bro, what good is what you do? You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Yeah, well, so oh yeah, I had the one I wanted to see. Let me put it back up. Let me go. I want to take a look at the standings. That tells you how much I haven't been watching. Let me see. Oh man, what else I wanted to say to you? Who you think wins the NFC now?
Well, I think what's the NFC now? I still got the Lions.
As critically damaged as they are.
Yes.
Okay. All I'm gonna say to the Lions is this: now that Montgomery's gone and your front line is all banged up, and if you lose to the Vikings, you're gonna be on the road. Good luck with that.
And I forget about the Vikings too, because they're really good this year. They are.
Well, with the Vikings, they're the type of team, believe it or not. I don't think they can make a run at the bowl, but their problem is. Let me put it this way: do you think Donald is better than Kirk Cousins?
Yes.
Then maybe they can get there. I'll tell you one thing: it's going to be tough playing in that dome. It's going to be real tough playing in that dome. It's going to be real tough playing there. Same as Detroit. But like I said, the little boys in Seattle had to be taught a lesson by the Packers, who they were clowning all last week. And now their coach, Mike Montgomery, who thought he had the greatest defense known to man. I knew it wasn't. It's good, but it's not there yet. Me and Dusty said that last week. Now they've been humbled. And now they're out of the playoff picture, and the Rams are there. And the Rams ain't going to lose, I don't think. Look at these NBA standings. You got Cavaliers 23-4, Boston 21-5. The rest of the East is sub 500. And the Knicks, I expected to be a third seed. Orlando, I expected to be a fourth seed. The East is just pathetic. Even the Hawks are over 500. Then you look in the West. Thunder, yeah, I expect that. Memphis, I'm a little surprised. Rockets, I'm not surprised. Like you said, you took the Mavericks, I took the Rockets. Then the Mavericks and Rockets tied. Nuggets, Suns, T Wolves, Warriors are falling off. Clippers and and Lakers. Yeah, that's what you should expect.
I'm surprised.
Trailblazers, Jazz, Pelicans. Look at the East. Hornets, Raptors, Wizards, Sixers, who's played better lately, and Brooklyn, all in the Cooper Flag sweepstakes.
I'm surprised the Kings ain't doing better.
Well, once you tell the team before training camp you're not coming back after this year, you F up all the good morale. If you didn't know this, back in September, De'Aaron Fox told the Kings he's not coming back after this year. That's why the Lakers and the Heat are setting it up. Lakers gonna have all the money though. Lakers got 40 million in cap space. They will be the winners of the De'Aaron Fox sweepstakes. And as mediocre as the Lakers are right now, folks, they will trade Dalton Connect. Don't worry about it. That move is going to happen. Okay. And this is why, and I want that boy's opinion. Teams like folks, do you realize how bad the Lakers have been since 2013? Do you realize? Okay. 2013. Didn't make the playoffs 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay. 20, they won the bullshit bubble. Okay. To add to that clown's fake legacy. In 21, they got smoked by the Suns. 22, did they make it in 22? No, they didn't make the playoffs in 22. 23, uh, by the NBA fixing things, making sure John Morant, who was so cocky to get slandered. Okay, that boy, you ever notice since the NBA did that to Ja, he's been very quiet. Notice
Yeah,
that?
absolutely.
He just plays basketball, no more endorsements. He just plays basketball. He got a little heavier, not fat wise, but muscle wise,
Yeah,
which is good for him. He could take more of the pounding. But you look at him, he is a very quiet guy now. NBA has totally put him on mute.
right. Yeah, and whatever's gonna keep him on the floor. So after all of that IG scandal and getting hurt last year, whatever's gonna keep him on the floor, I'm all for it.
Yeah, yeah. NBA back to his old antics. Next year they're going to Amazon. What's our girl from Bleacher Report?
It's,
The hot black one?
it's, not Maria Taylor. She ain't with Bleach Report, is she?
No, 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 no. The other one. The one that's on. She's on Amazon for the football. Oh, I remember her name now. Taylor Rooks got the NBA gig for Amazon, which is going to be, from everything I'm hearing, if you haven't caught the hockey yet from Amazon, you will be blown away. See, we don't get the coverage that Canada gets. They're on the ice. They're interviewing players while they're working out. They go in the locker rooms where players are getting dressed and horsing around. It's a shame we don't get that type of coverage. But Amazon, the point I'm making is Amazon does a hell of a job. They really do. They do a hell of a job with their hockey and their football. Now they got the NBA, which I think is going to be phenomenal. I really do. I don't know who our co-hosts are, but she's going to run the show. And I'm going to tell you this right now. Unlike Malika Andrews, who hate the players, you know what I mean? She's a bedwench for ESPN. Taylor Rooks will be a friend to the players, and I think Amazon's going to hit a grand slam with their NBA coverage. They are replacing TNT, so expect to see Amazon on Tuesday and Friday nights. The NBA will make the schedule that way. Uh, NBC, uh, after the 26th Super Bowl, because they get the Super Bowl in 26, they will be on to debut the NBA. I don't know who the matchup is. You guys see who's good at that time. It could be a rematch of the two teams in the finals. I doubt it because NBC loves big markets. So it could be a New York, LA. Cooper Flag goes to Brooklyn. It could be a Brooklyn, LA. He goes to Chicago, be a Chicago, LA. But expect that to be the late night game right after the Super Bowl next year in 26. Because NBC has this. I think, do they have it? Yeah, because the Chiefs was on CBS last year. Yeah, they get the Super Bowl. Yeah, so
So
yeah.
Fox get it this year.
Say it again. Yeah, Fox has it this year. Yeah, they have the Super Bowl this year. Yeah, yeah, they got it this year, Fox. So, so look for the sexy one to be hosting the new NBA. I guess it's going to be NBA Round Ball on Amazon on Prime. That's what they're going to call it on Prime. and it will replace TNT, and it will also give you games, but you're gonna have to pay a price for it. And the NBA League Pass will be on Amazon beginning next season. So look forward to that if you're an NBA fan.
Sad, bro.
And expect beginning in mid-February triple headers every Sunday, maybe quadruple headers every Sunday on NBC. And you can take a guess who the teams are: Boston, Knicks, Lakers, Clippers.
I'd imagine the Bulls would be in there somewhere.
If
Especially,
they're winning,
yeah,
they're not going to put on a mediocre product.
right.
If, let's say the Bulls get Cooper Flag, okay, you know the Bulls are on the schedule, but there's no MJ there,
Right.
you know. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know who they're going to brand to be their guy. They got lucky. They had Isaiah. They had they had Barkley. They had Jordan. They had the Knicks. They had Shaq and Penny in Orlando. They got lucky at that time. But now it's different. I mean, you can do Boston. That's not going to be a problem.
Right.
You know, you got Tatum and Brown there. You can do the Knicks. They got very likable players. LA's questionable. You know, if they get the Aaron Fox, then yeah, you can run the Lakers all day. I think the Aaron Fox makes the Lakers a legit team in the West next year. They can do it. They can be right now. They make a trade. And, you know, they know who their trade partner is. That's why we're. That's why we are waiting it out. So you can take a guess who I'm talking about. He wants Jeremy Grant. We want Dalton Connect. So, because you know LeBron, he wants to win now. And you do know why LeBron took the leave of absence, right?
No.
Because they're losing. He sees no hope.
It's like, so what about like him playing with Bronny and all of that excitement? It's already gone.
It's been gone for a few years, man. They haven't done anything.
Right.
What have they done since the bubble? This is year 5 since the bubble. That what have they done?
Nothing.
They've been irrelevant. They've been irrelevant.
Unfortunately, yeah. I love the Lakers, but they've been around.
Yeah, I mean the West has all been Denver and who else is out of the West? Uh, Phoenix, who was in the finals in 22. I know Denver is 23. Who was in the finals in 22 from the West? Dallas was last year. Nuggets was 23. Damn, who won the title in 22? Oh, how can we forget Golden State? I remember I predicted that back that summer of 21. I said Golden State, Miami. Miami choked in Game 7. It was Golden State, Boston. I knew Golden State was going to get that title back to tie LeBron. I knew Curry was going to get that title. It's destined for him to win. You know, and I think the NBA is good like this, but every year you have a new champion.
Yeah, that's how I like.
Yeah, I think it's good. I mean, you got a new champion every year. It's a who's who. Hey, Memphis can get out of the West this year and win. Wouldn't that be something?
Right.
There's no surprises, man. I mean, OKC should come out of the West. You like Dallas. I like Dallas. You know I love Houston, but Houston's too young.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, if Udoka get them to win the West, Udoka is the greatest coach ever, bro.
And I like OKC too, guys. But I
I
mean,
picked OKC to win it all, to beat the Knicks in the finals.
okay. You got to be ready for that franchise.
Oh yeah, but you know what? Remember I told you this is the last year, folks. You're gonna see OKC. So if you're a casual and you like OKC, just hope they get a title because they're gonna make NBC is gonna make sure you do not see OKC as a threat.
Which is a shame.
And you could throw the Bucks in that same e- equation, folks. I'll tell you another team they like. They like Orlando and they like Detroit. So if Detroit is turning it around, maybe if they get a Cooper flag, that would really push them over. They like Detroit, NBC, because it's a big market. They like Houston.
Which is a shame too. OKC should be front and center.
I would agree with that, but we are dealing with forces that does not like uh, small markets.
Yeah. Which is almost the opposite for ESPN. I see OKC a lot on ESPN.
Yeah, because ESPN is for the basketball junkie now. They're changing their ways.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're not stupid. They see Golden State's old, the Lakers are old, Boston's in their prime. The Knicks are there, but they don't really trust the Knicks. I trust the Knicks, but they don't.
The Knicks is the only ones really you can't trust in these.
Yeah, NBA right now is at a crossroads. You know, the diehards ran the, I mean, excuse me, the casuals have ran the league since Michael Jordan, but it's time for a change. It's time to get rid of your casual fans and bring back the hardcore fans. It's going to be hard to do. For the NBA, it's going to be hard. Any other sport, you could do it. But for the NBA, it's going to be real hard.
Yeah.
It's going to be brutal for the NBA. I mean, you're going to need, and I know you're going to shake your head when I say this, but you're going to need San Antonio to come through.
Yeah, the league is better when San Antonio is good.
You're going to need the Bulls to really get their act together. You see Detroit, they're turning it around. You know what I'm saying? NBA is in bad shape, man. It's unwatchable. The casuals make you just don't want to be part of it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna be excited to see Taylor Rooks every Friday night.
Uh,
That's damn sure. Hell yes.
they got to get Amazon now.
Hell yes, sir. Yes. It's gonna be nice to see her. And it's nice to be back showing my grill again in the daytime. In the night, really, the reason why you don't see me at night is because my camera doesn't do focus well at night. This is a cheap camera. I'm gonna get an upgrade New Year's Day. So New Year's Day and beyond, you'll see me all the time, every day, like you used to. You know, and see me smiling, the fresh cut. You know what I'm saying? Bro, what you getting yourself for Christmas? We're grown men. We don't you gonna you get your nieces and nephews anything, or you just gonna do you?
Yeah, I'm gonna get my niece and nephew something. I'm probably, I don't know, me. I'm just saying, I'm happy with video games. That's what I tell everybody. So,
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, yeah, I'm with you, man. My nephews are grown men. One is married now. You know, I ain't getting neither one of them a damn thing. Those days are long, long over.
childhood over. No doubt.
I'm man, my birthday was a week and a half ago. I'm gifting me with all these brand new hockey jerseys, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fanatics is the gift that keeps on giving to me with these prices for these premium hockey jerseys. I'll say it again, people who are listening, if you want a hockey jersey, get the premium because it's the real jersey but light. But the beautiful thing is you get the exact stitching and numbers the players wear exactly the authentic hand stitched letters and numbering of what the players wear in their back. It's been a craze for the hockey fan for the last decade and is working beautifully for them. Sold over $325 million worth of jerseys in 4 months, folks. Think about what in 3 months. Think about what I just said. They are Fanatics is killing it, man. They are killing it. For good for them. Congratulations to them. You know, that boy with me. What do you think about Herbert versus Bo Nix tomorrow night? It's a huge game. Whoever wins clinches a play. If Denver wins, they clinch a playoff spot. What do you think?
It's gonna be a good game. I like I like I like the Chargers. I like the Broncos, but we need the Broncos to lose, and I
Yeah,
don't
you
know why
guys
I
need the
see
Broncos or the Chargers to lose.
right. I don't know why I see them winning this game.
Interesting. What do you think about the Cowboys making a run for the last playoff spot?
They'll make a good run. Cooper Rush isn't as bad as everybody thinks, but I don't think they're gonna make it.
Would you agree with me that the Cowboys need another? They need a T. Higgins to complement CD, a running
Yes,
back to replace uh, uh, Zeke, and
yeah,
another offensive tackle.
yeah.
Yeah, that's where the Cowboys should go in the draft. I will go running back. I'll go receiver, running back,
If I
offensive line.
was if I was Dallas, I would definitely moving up. No matter where we land, if it's not in the top five, I'm moving up.
I would agree with that. I don't think Dallas is as far away as people think.
Right,
They
because
do
they
those
really
three things, they're back in business.
right. They really need Genty. If the Cowboys get Genty, they're back in business.
Yeah, big time. See, one thing about the Cowboys, folks, they listen to their Uncle Mace here. Power running game equals, uh, what was Belichick saying? Oh, game management equals power running game equals championships. Some franchises don't believe in that. I-95 South. Oh man. Matter of fact, nah, I'll do it. Yeah, because I'm off today. I'll be back tomorrow night. You know, I'll be back, hang out with Moss tomorrow. And I have my channel on, so you guys can pull up like it's a regular show. And then Friday night, we'll talk about the Buccaneers. Saturday, let me see what you think of this, since this is one of your favorite teams. We'll do this game Saturday night, folks. I'm looking forward to it. Let me pull it up for that boy. Where is it at? There we go. There you go. What do you think about this one Saturday night?
Absolutely.
Be on 7:15 Eastern for the pregame. Kick is at 7:35 from Columbus, Ohio, from the Horseshoe. I look at this game. You know, I like Tennessee in this game, but I'm going to say this right now. If I am Ohio State, the way you stop Tennessee is you stop that running back. Because if you don't, defensively, I think your quarterback is going to have a hard time. Because he's not a pro quarterback like the others were behind him.
Right.
I think this young man is going to struggle against that defense.
And that's where the turnovers are going to come in.
I don't
Tennessee,
believe that Ohio State and Tennessee are the eighth and ninth best teams in the country. I don't believe that. I think Boise, it's a cute thing with Boise being number three because he was a Heisman Trophy candidate. But remember what happened in the Heisman Trophy. If you did not hear this past Saturday, um, what's the young man? Oh, please tell me the young man who won the Heisman again.
Travis Hunter.
Had the most number first place votes in the history of the Heisman. Over 80% of the vote.
Yeah,
So
which is crazy for real.
hype. That's why. All the hype.
Yeah,
Plus he plays in the West. Both of them played in West. And the East Coast viewers, they see Dion every Saturday. They don't see Boise State. This is the truth or consequence game for both these coaches, more for Ryan Day. I call him the embattled one.
yeah,
They lose this game at home, folks, and it's very low scoring, like I think it will be. He is going to be under fire. I can tell you that right now.
yeah. The cauldron already boiling, man. He just had to drop him in there.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Yeah, yeah. He
Oh
is
yeah,
going to get it.
yeah. After losing to Michigan at home, you losing the playoffs to Tennessee at home.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Give
oh
me one
man.
second. That keep talking. I'm listening to you. One
If
second.
he- That's nice. Big up to everybody that's in here. You alive with the Mitch Taggart experience. Like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, like I was saying, what I was saying before, me and you, we was talking about what that?
Uh,
Make the
so,
dad boy get. What we was talking about?
yeah, the Ohio State, Tennessee.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. I think the playoff committee did an excellent job. But this game right here, I don't think so.
Yeah,
This shouldn't be a first playoff game matchup for either team. And the committee's going to lose a damn good team. But the reason why I think they did it is they could look legit while you still got Nick Saban and Herbert Street crying that Alabama didn't get
right.
it. Oh, they're crying. Oh man,
And I'm already up there. And they should be already be leaving town now.
Ryan Day.
Yeah,
Hey, you guys hate him.
can't stand
I'm
it.
not there, but his track record to me is not so great. Why do I know that? Because he never wins a big game, and he can't beat Michigan. And this year's Michigan team was mediocre, and he's at his building and still couldn't beat them.
Right. And then to fall to Tennessee at home again, like it's just we'd be so
Unacceptable,
done
right?
with it. Unacceptable.
Yeah, we'll be there Saturday night, folks, in Columbus. I don't know who's gonna win that one, but I'm going with Tennessee in a very low scoring game. If Ohio State had a better quarterback, I would go Ohio State, but they don't. I mean, this quarterback is not going to be in the pros.
Yeah, it's not very good. I don't
Yeah,
know what rank this season. It's not very good.
yeah, yeah. They're not going to be. Uh, bless you, fam.
Like,
Uh,
I'd rather have Chip Kelly as a head coach now.
you rather have Chip Kelly? I don't think you want that. I don't think you want that, fam. I mean, I've seen that clown's act. I don't think you want that.
I don't think I do either. Um, and that's just it's an indictment on Ryan Day's career. But
I just don't see it for them.
I still got Texas, man. Especially with winning yours or whatever happened there. Get benched. I got Texas.
That's what you taking? Oh, we're going to see. I think it's going to be a hell of a game.
Yeah,
I do. I think it's going to be a good game. I think of the four games, I think that one would be the best one.
I mean, I really haven't seen the schedule yet. Like that's one thing I do that to look at.
Notre Dame plays Friday. They play Indiana Friday night. That's on NBC, of course, Notre Dame's network.
Right.
Saturday, Penn State's at noon. Texas is at 3:30. Texas and Clemson. Penn State and SMU was at 12. And then the night game, of course, Tennessee at Ohio State.
Yeah. For what it's worth. Not bad, not bad. SMU is that dark horse along with Boise. They might upset. I don't know how we're gonna play it. I have no idea how I'm gonna play these playoffs because a lot of them are on the way off. But I don't want no parts of most of these games for real. Look at the line later on today.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I just look at it as what was I gonna say? Let me look at this. Hold up.
And I do like Tennessee's running back or quarterback. If he get going, it could be a real bad night.
Yeah, that's what I say about Tennessee. But Tennessee is that good, man. I think. Let me. I'll tell you the teams in this playoff who are real good. Tennessee, Alabama. Off Alabama. Tennessee, Georgia, uh, Notre Dame is real good. Penn State shaky. Arizona State is very shaky. Matter of fact, whoever gets Arizona State's going to win that game.
I'm surprised they even made it.
Well, they won the Big 12. They have to make it.
Okay.
So they had to make it. Clemson had to make it. But because SMU beat Clemson by 30 points in week 2 of the season, remember, Clemson opened up 0-2. One of those losses was by SMU. And SMU came back from 31-10 to tie that game with 20 seconds to go. In basically Clemson's home away from home is only 7 miles away from the campus, the Panthers Stadium. The committee was blown away by that. See, you got to convince the committee, and I like the committee, why your team should be there. And the more losses you get in the regular season, Georgia was lucky. If Georgia would have lost to Georgia Tech, they wouldn't have made it either.
Yeah.
Because they would have 3 losses. Yeah. The only team to me that was safe was Notre Dame because they put a cupcake schedule and you have to put Notre Dame in with 10 or 11 wins. Even 9 wins, you could put Notre Dame in. That's part of the bylaws. You never knew that?
I know it, but I can't stand it.
I
Yeah,
don't blame you.
they just let Notre Dame get away with whatever. But it's always irritating.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Oh, man, I totally agree with you, man. These playoffs gonna be interesting. I don't know about the bowl games though. I don't know if that's gonna be interesting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bengals, like the Cowboys, are a team that will be looking for an offensive line. To start the show, I said Cody Bellinger was traded from the Cubs to the Yankees yesterday. Cubs is putting together a nice stack lineup, though.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Yeah, yeah, it's going to be interesting. I think baseball this year again. I think the one interesting thing, and it's something a lot of people are going to be watching. I know I'm going to be watching it. Wait till you see the thumbnail for spring training. I'm going to be watching it. Can Francona turn the Reds around and make them a championship contender again?
So,
But for the season preview, I have two teams, and I don't know which one to pick for the thumbnail. One in the American League, one in the National League.
figure it out.
But I don't know which team to pick.
Okay.
But if I had to look right now in baseball, like the American League, uh, Texas and Seattle look real good. Texas, I think, will come back. They'll bounce back. He wins every other year. He won in 23. I think he'll win this year against Bochy. I think the Yankees are doing good, but it's something, it's like something that Juan Soto said about the Yankees. One of the main reasons why he left and went to the Mets. One team is Animal House, the other team is going to work in corporate America every day. They're getting paid a lot of money.
Who is the coaching manager again?
Texas.
Okay. Dusty still in Houston?
No, Dusty retired 2 years ago.
Okay.
There they are. This will be our show Friday night, folks. Join us 7:15. We'll talk about this team, who to me, them and the Rams, very capable of getting to New Orleans for the Super Bowl. We'll talk about that combination. Baker and Mike Evans.
And the guy when they go down.
Are you surprised how good Baker Mayfield has turned into?
Uh, no, not really surprised. No, it took him a while. But not, no, I'm not surprised. I don't know. I really seen flashes up in the college and in Cleveland. They tried to get with somebody that really believed it.
So you got Baker, you got Donald, you got Josh Allen and Lamar. Not a bad 2018 class of quarterbacks.
Yeah.
2019 was a disaster because one passed away, the other one's a joke. And then you got Drew Lock. 2020, everybody won out on that, depending on what team you're looking at. Let me add some of the bowl college games for this weekend. College football playoffs. I'm gonna go with SMU plus 7.5. I'm gonna go with who's from Notre Dame, Indiana. What do you think of that game?
Notre Dame, Indiana.
Yeah,
I know a lot of Indianans. Indiana. I don't know how to pronounce it. I know a lot of people from Indiana that's very happy about it. They're really excited.
Arch Manning playing Saturday. That point spread went up.
Okay.
You think Arch Manning blows them?
What you say
Or
again?
do you think Arch Manning blows out Clemson?
I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. They're definitely gonna win. I don't think it's gonna be a blowout. Though. They'll keep it within 10 and 17.
I agree with you. I agree with that.
Because Dabo's not one to get embarrassed. Like that wouldn't go over well. Ask you a question, man.
Yeah, whatever you want, man.
I'm been playing MLB the Show here recently.
Yes, it's my
Is
game.
it is,
Yeah,
is Orlando Arcia really that good?
he can't hit, but he can feel it.
Okay, man, he's been jacking them out in this game.
I'll tell you the guy who's good, and he just went to San Francisco. What's my man's name again? He plays for the Brewers. He used to play for the Brewers.
Okay,
Let me find him out. Let me get him up here. Oh man, there he is. Go to the San Francisco Giants. Arcia can feel. While he's hitting home runs for you.
yes, knocking them out, 2-3 run home runs and shit. He's one of the best hitters on the team. But I got Bregman. I got Sean Murphy. I wish Sean Murphy
Oh,
really
you
played for
did
the
one of
Reds.
those things. That's what I do, but I don't pick all stars.
Okay,
I pick the good players who are not all stars.
okay. I try to get the best players I can get.
Like my team this year is gonna be first base is gonna be Walker from Arizona.
Okay,
Second base, I'm taking the kid from the Cubs.
okay,
Shortstop is Lindor because
okay.
Lindor didn't make the All Star team, believe it or not.
Uh, Joe, if you didn't say it, I wouldn't believe. Lindor's good.
Manny Machado didn't make the All Star team. He knocked in over 100 runs.
Okay.
I'm taking the catcher from Houston. He didn't make the All Star team. Cody Bellinger didn't make the All Star team.
I like Stevenson, but Sean Murphy is better. I wish he really played for the Reds.
Yeah, you're doing the right thing. How you doing in that?
My team is ridiculous, bro. We're like middle of June, I'm 30-9. Like, it's ridiculous.
There you go.
I can put together a good team. Baseball, football, basketball. I can usually put together a good team.
There you go. Willie Adames. That's
Okay.
a ball player.
Yeah.
That's a ball player. I like Adames a lot. I wouldn't have paid him 180 million, but it's not my money.
Right. Who is the Mets slugger, man? Is he a free agent?
Alfonso, yeah, but they switched him out and put Soto in.
Okay.
And he's
I thought
gonna
it.
come cheap now because it's once you don't get signed by New Year's, your value goes all the way down.
Yeah. I thought they were gonna keep Alonso with Soto.
They can do that, but I think what they want to do is make his price go down, and then they'll give him a little. They'll pay him, but they'll give him a little raise, not a big raise.
Okay, that's a deadly lineup with Soto and Alonso.
Yeah, I love that move by the Yankees getting Cody Bellinger.
Yeah.
Love that move.
Me, that's how I'm behind in baseball. I am. I thought he was still a Dodger.
Yeah, Willie Adamas, that was a great signing by San Francisco.
But I forgot they got Freeman, so Freeman plays first base.
Now Freeman's an all-star. He had an off year for him,
Yeah.
but
That was your place first base. That was
he center field, right field, left field, first
okay.
base, DH. Yeah. All right, Corbin Burns is down to three teams: Giants, Blue Jays, and a mystery team.
I don't know what the Yankees are doing really.
I think the Yankees are doing a good job. They
Yeah.
replaced Soto's bat with Bellinger. That's pretty good.
George would have never let Soto walk out the door.
Damn right. Yeah, I agree. Yeah,
But against your
never
World
let him
Series
out the door.
championship.
I think the Cubs have had a good off season too, getting Kyle Tucker on a contract year. If I'm the Cubs, I'll sign him to extension right now.
I always like the Cubs. Lovable losers.
Oh man.
I'm more of a White Sox fan. They really suck.
Well, your team in the American League is the Sox, the White Sox.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, I know I haven't spoken to him in a long, long time. I haven't even seen him in a long time. But I know my man Abdul Jones is happy his boy finally made the Hall of Fame. Dave Parker finally made the Hall of Fame
Yeah.
after
Yeah. It's
all
been long
these years.
overdue.
Long overdue.
Yeah. I grew up with his nephew.
Dave Parker. He's from your town too.
Yeah.
He's from your city, the Cobra. I totally believe he should have been in the Hall of Fame 25 years ago. But when you hold grudges against people just because they were different, that's a you problem. That's what I say to the baseball writers.
Hell of a player for the Reds.
Yeah, man. All right, the White Sox think they can sweep the Angels opening weekend. in Chicago. This is quite like it is, folks. The Angels are in bad shape. You heard about Valley Guerrero late last week, right?
Man.
It came out that he turned down an extension, so he'll be a big free. He'll be next year's Juan Soto.
Uh, yeah, where Matty goes, that the league is going for real.
Yeah,
Which is a shame for Toronto. They couldn't make it work.
that's the Blue Jays' problem, man. And you know what? In a way, I don't blame them, bro, because I was explaining this to Moss last week. When the Blue Jays had that bomb squad, George Bell, Jesse Barfield, Lloyd Mosby, Tony Fernandez, Alfredo Griffin, did that team win?
Nah,
Then they got rid of Fernandez and Fred McGriff for Joe Carter and Alomar. Did they win?
that team won, didn't
Yes, they did. There's an angle I'm going with this.
they? Okay.
Then the Blue Jays was down. They had Hinkton, Holiday, and Clemens. Three Cy Young Award winners in the rotation. Did they win?
No, they did.
Here it comes. This is the difference between who I'm going to say next and why Vlad Guerrero is going to walk out the door in the Blue Jays' minds. Did Jose Bautista resurrect that franchise?
Yes.
Yes, he did, including back-to-back trips to the ALCS.
Encarnacion was part of that team too, man. He
Yes, he
was
was.
jacking them
Yeah,
for a minute.
yeah, yeah. Now, Vlad Guerrero, you do not blow an 8-0 lead at home. And then you get swept by the Twins, the choking Twins of all teams? That showed them why they gave him a nice offer, I heard, like in the 400, 450 range. He turned it down. So that's no skin off them. That's money they can keep. Matter of fact, let me look at the 2025 free agents. Let me take a look at that. 2025 MLB free agents. Let me take a look at this list. This is for next year. No, no, then let me do 2026. Here we go. Let's do it. Who's the big name next year? You got Realmuto, Salvador Perez, Jose Trevino. That's just the catchers. Nobody special. First base, you got Guerrero. You got Josh Naylor of the Indians. They're not going to resign him. Second base, you got Araj, Albies, Brandon Lowe. Okay. Third base is Suarez and Max Muncy. Shortstop, you got Bo Bichette, Arcia, your boy. It's not that big of a deal. Outfield, you got Kyle Tucker, Kyle Schwarber, Bellinger, Luis Robert. It's not a big free agent list like I thought.
Boba Shed, that might be a nice acquisition for somebody.
Yes, yes, yes. Now the pitchers. Now we're talking. Dylan Cease, Zach Galen, Fran Valdez, Seth Lugo, Jordan Montgomery, Shane Bieber, Shota Imanga from the Cubs, Brandon Woodruff, Zach Eflin. Yeah, we got good pitchers free agency next year. You got some good pitchers. Devin Williams, Ryan Hesley. These are the closers. Raziel Iglesias, Robert Suarez, Ryan Presley, Liam Henry. You got some good. Next year, if you need pitching, like my team needs pitching, trust me, it does. We suck. Next year is the free agent for pitching. You ain't getting nothing hitting wise but Guerrero, Kyle Tucker, and your boy Bichette. Yeah, man. So next year, if you need pitchers, that's next year's free agency in baseball. I know you don't follow it deeply, but let me ask you anyway. Which team you think will surprise next year? I got one in each league. Who you think will surprise?
Team that was surprised next year. I'm gonna say the Pirates.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the pitchers too.
Yeah, they got three aces in the rotation. They do. Okay. Jones, Paul Skeens, and Smith. Yeah.
He won the Cy Young this year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And bit about in the American League.
the American League. I don't know if it's a surprise. I think the Mariners are gonna go far this year.
That boy. I give you that. Good thinking. I'll do the American League first for me, and then I'm going to shock you with the National League. In the American League, I'm going to go with the Texas Rangers to win the championship again. I think all those guys who had injuries and down years, they know how to win big. I think the Mariners, what I don't like about them is, again, they didn't go out and get any big bats. But it's a good pick by you. I'll give you that one. That's a very good pick by you. Now I'm going to shock the hell out of you in the National League. You ready?
Right.
I thought Soto was going to go to this team. This team didn't bid. I'm going to go with the Nationals.
Right.
I think some of those pitchers you see, I told you for next year's list, they're going to go out and get a couple of those. I think this year they will turn the corner. I do. I see them as a nice 82, 83 win team. Anywhere between 75 and 82 wins. Finished fourth in their division. That's why I see the Nationals.
So, okay, yeah, the Nationals is a surprise. What's a bigger surprise is the Rangers. You said they was gonna win the series or the pennant?
That's the series. I'm picking them to go all the way.
Okay.
I don't know who they're gonna play because I like some of the teams no one talks about, like the Cubs. I love what the Cubs did. I think it'll be Cubs, Reds in that division. I think we're all waiting for Cincinnati to win 93, 94 games.
Yes, please.
Something that a lot of us baseball people, that's what I call guys like us, that boy, we believe they can do now that Francona's there
Yeah, no doubt.
with all that talent. That said, I think the Cubs did a great job getting uh, Kyle Tucker from the Astros. I think they did a phenomenal job doing that. And the Cubs can afford anybody they want to when they want to pay money. They're cheap. You know that. I know. But I think the National League Central is Cubs, Reds, Cubs, Brewers. Cardinals are rebuilding, and I know you like the Pirates. Good pitching. I don't think they have enough bats.
Okay.
Pittsburgh, because they don't pay. It's another franchise.
Right. Yeah, they don't spend money.
Yeah, yeah, they don't pay. So, hey, what do you want us to do, right?
The Pirates have won a World Series before.
They won five, six.
Okay.
That's one. That's the oldest team in baseball. Them and the Reds. That's where the rivalry go nearly 200, over 160 years.
That's a long time. That
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah. Those are the two
Pirates
oldest
are
teams in
Pirates are
baseball.
that old.
Yeah, Pirates and Reds. That's why they're so closer to my heart. Cause I'm a purist. I want to see Pittsburgh and Cincinnati win. I don't like the Tigers, but it's good if they win. The Indians. That's why you always hear me when the Indians are good. I pull for the Indians.
My dad was a big Willie Stargell fan. Willie
Yeah,
McCall.
there you go.
That's the areas I know about.
Yeah, there you go, man. I'm gonna. What I was gonna say. I think again that and get you MLB the show. 'Cause I'm gonna get it this year. I'm gonna open up my PlayStation 5 once I redo the studio, and I'm gonna be playing a lot. I'll hit you up with my ID and we play, bro. Me and you with our super teams.
Indeed, that'll work. Yeah. I
I'll
like
let
I
you
like
know. You can
24
link.
too. Like but I don't know if you played 24.
I ain't played 24.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'll be playing 25, bro. Definitely gonna get that. Matter of fact, I'll make a down payment because GameStop, it's like 3 blocks from my house. I'll make a payment and get it. That's the only game I play, bro.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Vladdy Jr. was on the cover of 24.
Yeah.
That's what
I get the feeling Otani was on it before.
yeah.
So was Judge, Jeter, either Lindor or Soto this year. Maybe Paul Senior.
I think Tatis was 23, I believe.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, he's my right fielder for my team, bro. And I'm gonna be the Padres.
I like Tatis Jr.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
I
gonna have
like
a
the
nice.
Padres, man. They should have went deeper in the playoffs last year.
They should have won the whole thing. They were
They
better than
should
the
have.
Dodgers.
Yes, absolutely.
But I think baseball needed the Dodgers for them. I
Right.
think the Yankees are not there yet. That's why I'm gonna go with Texas.
How do you have Soto, Machado, Tatis Jr. in the same lineup?
They said Soto and Manny didn't get along. Manny is an old school dude. Remember who raised him in baseball? Buck Showalter.
Uh,
Remember, it was Buck Showalter who called Ken Griffey Jr. a bum. He should turn his hat around. Called him a bum.
yeah,
God damn, Buck.
yeah, Bucks. He's a high guy.
Oh,
I like his commentary though. He's a high guy.
yeah, I love Buck Showalter. He can manage my team anytime, bro. Mr. Miami be getting the kicks with Ron Washington.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you enjoy your day, man. Thanks for pulling up.
Oh, no doubt, man. So you have a good day, man.
Yeah, man. You too. Enjoy your day. I may come
Okay.
back tomorrow afternoon, knowing that I'm coming on tomorrow night. I think I'll do that. I think I'll come back tomorrow afternoon
Okay.
and chill with you guys, man.
Yes,
Have a
sir.
great day, nephew. You be good.
All right. You too.
People in the clouds, thank you, and we'll see you tomorrow and Friday night. It will be this topic: Can Tampa Bay make a run in the NFC? My picks for this week: I am 32-13 against the spread after 15 weeks of the season. My three picks are below. You can see them. I'm going with the Eagles -3, the Dolphins +2, and the Packers over 41.5, plus my college games. I'm picking all the road teams to cover, not to win, to cover. I think the team that can win on the road, who I feel definitely can win, is Tennessee at Ohio State. And we're going to do that game Saturday night. So go make some money. Bet on my pro picks, 32-13 on the year. Last year I won 47. Last year I went 47-14 in college football last year. And I went 43, 44. I have 44 wins in the NFL last year. So when you need picks, you come in here, look at the bottom screen, look below the ticker. It's going across. I put my picks up on Sunday night, Monday afternoon, and you know that these are legit picks. Let me do one more thing. Hold on. Make sure I got this right for everybody. It's Tennessee +7.5 at Ohio State. Very good. So the picks are below. Go make some money. I will see you tomorrow, maybe afternoon, to talk sports. Enjoy it in here. And you guys have a good day. See you tomorrow, everybody. Thanks for coming here in the Oasis, everybody.